Okay, when working with straight line graphs, you start with the function, and this is the function. Now, it looks different because you have A and B, but it's the same as what we did in lesson 6 and 7, okay? A is your output number, which we also wrote as Tn. And eventually, this will be your y coordinate, okay? If you remember that, you won't be confused. B is your input number, which we usually use the letter N for. And eventually, this will be your x coordinate. Okay? So it's the same thing. We just changed the letters. So let's replace A with Tn and B with N. Okay? What would it look like? Tn is equal to 2n plus 1. Does it look familiar? So in algebra, you can change the variables, but it will still mean the same thing. This is still the output, this is still the input, okay? And when we're doing graphs, the output is the y coordinate, the input is the x coordinate. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so we have A is equal to 2b plus 1. So first thing you do, let's make our favorite table. Okay. Okay. So what goes here? It's our input number, or n, but in this case, what is our input number, or n? It's b. So b goes here. What goes here? Our output, or Tn. So that's A. There you go. A goes here. So what goes to all these boxes here? We just assign any number. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can even go with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. Okay? So what goes into this box? Your function rule, which is 2b plus 1. So as I'm telling you with math, you just have to do things, following the rules, following the pattern, and you will not go wrong. And you also need to be very aware of positive and negative numbers, okay? So with this one, you can replace b with 0 for this column. So what's that? 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1, so your output is 1. 2 times 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1, so your output is 3. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 4 plus 1, your output is 5, and so on and so forth. Okay, as long as you do things in an orderly manner, you should be able to arrive with the right answer. Oops, sorry, that's one, the right answer. Okay, now, in the beginning, we said that the input number will eventually be your x coordinate and the output will be y. So how do we write our coordinate pairs? We put them in brackets. X is always the first number, y is the second one. So let's put the things here in coordinate brackets. Okay, so what is our x coordinate here? X, 0. What is the y? 1. How about for this one? 1 and 3, 2 and 5, 3 and 7, 4 and 9, and so forth. Okay? So now you have coordinate pairs, and you will be able to graph it. Okay? Okay? So now I copy the coordinate points from the other page. What do we do with the coordinate points now? We are going to graph it. Okay? So, this is our graph. This is the y-axis and the x-axis. Okay, as we said, all the positive numbers go to the right side of the x-axis. Oops, let me just make that more. Okay, So this is positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All the negative numbers go to the left side. Now for the y-axis, all the positive numbers go on top, go to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all the negative numbers go to the bottom. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Okay, so how do we plot the points now? So let's do the first one. So this is the x coordinates, 0. Y is 1. So this is 0. Okay, let me just change to red. Okay, this is 0 and y is 1. There's 1. So this is where your coordinate point will be. And you label it 0, 1. The next one, 1 and 3. So x is 1, y is 3. So this is your next point. 1, 3. Next one is 2 and 5. So x is 2, y is 5. Okay, label 2, 5. What's the next one? 3 and 7. Okay, I need to add one more. That would be 7. 3 and 7. Okay. And the last one is 4 and 9. So we have 4 here and 9. Okay. So now you have your labeled points. What do we do now? You need to put and make a line graph by connecting, okay, all the dots. Okay, so what I do, I just put a line over there, and this is your line graph. So this is your line graph. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, tell me. Okay, bye.